Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about... I found some interesting photo on Telegram. These are posted by a pro-Russian channel affiliated to the Russian military. And in the blurry photo, despite the low quality, interestingly you would notice it is the SU-34 fullback, but not in the usual Russian airspace color. It has a desert brown and yellow color camouflage, very similar to fighter jets used by Middle Eastern or African countries. So it seems the SU-34 undergoing testing is for export and not for Russian airspace force. So the big question by everyone by now is, who is the first foreign buyer of the SU-34 fullback? Well, immediately the names being brought up are countries like Algeria, Sudan, and Iran. Well, let's look into them one by one. First, Sudan, the Sudanese Air Force operates many Russian equipment, and they also operate 12 Su-24 Fencer, the old Soviet fighter bomber that the Su-34 was designed to replace. Sudan is possible, but I say it's unlikely for now due to the country's economic struggle. Second is Iran, which is confirmed to have purchased 25 Su-35 from Russia, making them the third foreign operator of the aircraft. But there was no ever speculation in the past that they too have ordered the Su-34. So Iran is still a possibility due to its close ties with Russia, but maybe it's still unlikely for now. So these leave us to the last possible country, and probably the most likely buyer of the export version of the Su-34, because Algeria is the world's second largest Russian military operator, only second to India, and they're the largest Russian military operator in the African region. And they have also close ties with Russia. Algeria operates 30 MiG-29S, 57 Su-30 MKA, and 36 aging Su-24 Fencer that's needing replacement soon, while the Su-34 is specifically designed to replace the obsolete Su-24 fighter bomber. This is not surprising though, because in the past few years, Algeria has ordered 24 Su-35 fighters, and the country has even received the first initial batch of Su-35 of March this year. And we even have confirmation of the Algerian Su-35 through satellite imagery. Algeria has also confirmed the order of 14 Su-57 stealth fighter from Russia, and the first batch of initial delivery of the aircraft is expected to be by the end of this year, 2025. So it wouldn't be really surprising if it's Algeria, because they're close to Russia and they operate large Russian aircrafts and they're very satisfied with them. They also have the need to replace their aging Su-24 fighter bombers. The Su-34 is a very capable aircraft that could serve for air superiority mission like air-to-air combat. It's also capable for multi-role mission like air-to-ground attack, including long-range standoff strikes, anti-radiation strike against enemy air defense, and anti-ship mission. It also has electronic warfare suite to protect the aircraft against enemy missile attack. It provides a combination of radar warning receivers, missile warning systems, and countermeasures dispensing systems. The Su-34 is also agile enough to do maneuver and protect itself against attack from air defense missile. For example, the aircraft survived a Patriot missile strike last year. The Su-34 is still agile enough for fighter jet role. That's why it's called fighter bomber for a reason. But normally, the aircraft is used for heavy bombing missions. The Su-34 might share similar airframe design to the original Su-27, but the Su-34 is 50% larger, and its 12,000 kilogram weapon capacity is also 50% bigger than the Su-35. While its maximum range of 4,500 kilometers is 18% higher than the Su-35, its combat range of 1,700 kilometers is also 7% higher than the Su-35. So the Su-34 is better in bombing mission. That's why it's Russia's most widely used fighter in Ukraine right now for bombing mission to support its forces on the front lines. The whole Su-34 fleet averages 140 sorties daily. The Su-34 excels in heavy bombing role. But of course, the Su-35 is far more superior than the Su-34 in air-to-air mission, because the Su-35 specializes in air superiority and multi-role mission. It is Russia's most capable fourth-generation fighter. The Su-34 fullback could carry the 2,800 kilometer range Kh-101 cruise missile for long-range attacks, and also carry the Kh-55 cruise missile with the maximum range of 2,500 kilometers. It could also carry the stealthy KH-59 cruise missile with maximum range of 1,000 kilometers. The 250-kilometer range KH-31 for anti-ship, and the KH-58 anti-radiation missile against enemy air defense raiders with a maximum range of 260 kilometers. Lastly, to support their forces on the ground, their most widely used weapon to bombard the enemy daily are the cheap and accurate glide bombs like the Fab 500, the Fab 250, and the Fab 1500 that could be launched from 50 to 60 kilometers away to keep the fighter safe. These glide bombs' weight are based on their names, so the number 250, 500, and 1500 is the weight of the bomb itself.